Right, guys, you need to take these demos out of the City of London. Yeah? It is separate to the rest of the UK. It is separate to the London Borough. It has its own mayor, who is in charge of all the laws in the City of London, which means they can change it at any point, the laws in the City of London, and they don't have to tell the rest of the UK because they are not part of the UK. Yeah, the Queen herself has to have permission to enter London when she leaves the City of London, the square mile. Yeah, that's because any monarchy that goes onto foreign land and hasn't had permission, it is classed as an invasion. She has to ask permission to go into the normal London. She has to ask permission to leave the City of London and travel into London. Yeah? Think of all these riots, all these protests, all these demos, all taking place in the City of London that isn't part of the UK. That means they can change the laws any time to suit them. And they don't have to tell any of us. Yeah? You've seen the police kettling fucking protesters and shit. Kettling is not allowed in the UK police anymore because they found out it fucking causes more violence issues within the demos and the protests than the actual just the protest. Yeah, and they were clearly doing it in these protests, kettling the people into an area so they could surround them and beat the shit out of them. Yeah, this is because it isn't UK soil. They are bound by their own laws. So when the biggest demo happens yet, what do you think they're going to do? All they have to do is fucking turn around and change the laws regarding demonstrations and protests, make them illegal, without telling all these multiple thousands of the People's Army that are turning up that it's illegal. And what happens? They've got us all where they want us. Anyone that attends have got them where they want them. It's a trap. It's a fucking trap. Don't fall into it. Don't walk into it. Take the demos and everything out of London. Out of the City of London, should I say. Yeah, and back into the jurisdiction of the UK and the Magna Carta. Because you're not going to win. If you keep it in there, keep going to their fucking trap, you are not going to win. You know what I mean? Why do you think they've announced that all these fucking people that be under suspicion, etc., etc., that have got proof of all that fucking shit are suddenly going to be released? More bait for people to turn up at these protests in the City of London, to turn up at their trap. You know what I mean? Just look at the mayors themselves. You've got the mayor of London. He wears a suit, tie, like most mayors, a bit of bling around neck when he's doing official fucking shit. You know what I mean? Then he drives about on his bike. Yeah, the Right Honourable Lord Mayor of London, the one that's London City, he goes about in a golden fucking carriage like royalty. Why do you think that is? Why do you think that is? You know what I mean? He wears all garbs and fucking robes and shit when he fucking goes about in his fucking golden carriage. Why do you think that is? Because it's not part of the UK. He is the ruler of the fucking City of London. The City of London has been standing fucking multiple hundreds of years before the UK was even formed. Before the uniting of the kingdoms happened. People forget that's what the United Kingdom is. It's when all the kingdoms united against a common enemy. You know what I mean? And the City of London was there way before that. They united the rest of the kingdoms, but they weren't part of that unity. Because they wanted their own laws. Because they wanted that area where they could be safe, where them horrible, sick, corrupt, elitist fucking arseholes could be safe. And could be protected with their own laws and shit. Which is why they are drawing you there. They are drawing you to the mousetrap. All these things that they're drawing you there are cheese on the mousetrap. Yeah? It's like a trail that you're following of bait until it leads you to the big trap in the City of London when they changed the fucking laws for the City of London. Do research on it. You know what I mean? I posted some things on it. You know what I mean? Get it out. Get out. Not stop the protest. You keep the demos going, but take it out of the City of London. They have got no power. The elite are the city in the City of London. Yeah, the City of London doesn't fall under Parliament's jurisdiction, any of the UK's jurisdiction. Parliament, the government controls the whole of the UK. It's a UK government. It don't control City of London. The Right Honourable Lord Mayor of London controls the City of London, makes all the laws and everything. Because, like I say, it isn't part of the UK. You are rioting on foreign soil. It is that simple. That's why they want you there. That's why they're allowing it. They're drawing you in. The greatest downfall of even the most powerful throughout history have been brought down by underestimating their enemy. Stop underestimating your enemy. You're running about with your heads in clouds thinking, hey, we're winning. No, you're underestimating your enemy and you're going to fucking fall. You're going to get chopped down to pieces. Because you're falling for it. You're walking straight into the trap. Take it out of the City of London. I cannot stress that enough. Out of the City of London and back into UK jurisdiction. Or you are not going to win this fight. Why do you think all secret courts are in the City of London? Why do you think they've got their own police force that follow their own fucking laws? You know what I mean? The City of London protects the elite. Yeah, we are fighting against the elite. You don't take a fight to their home fucking ground. You don't take a fight to their encampment where all their fucking army is, do you? No, that's fucking foolish. So why are you? Why are you taking the fight to where they've got all their fucking people? They've got all their army. They've got all the advantage. Why are you taking a fight like this to the place where the enemy has the advantage over you? You don't. That isn't how you win a war. You win a war by getting the advantage. Not by letting them have the advantage. Letting them fight in the area they want you to fight in. No. You're walking into it. And it'll be the downfall of it. So please, I don't give a shit if people fucking judge me for that, because I'm not being funny. If you judge people for that and you don't know the truth about that, then you're not part of that fucking army anyway. It's as simple as that, so just stop watching and piss off. You know what I mean? Well, this is how wound up I'm getting with it, guys. It's blatant. Well, I know it's not, but he seems it to me. But people aren't listening. And everything I've said so far, it's been right. You know what I mean? Everything people started saying later on about all this lockdown, blah, 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 COVID, I was saying from the beginning. And it's the same with this. People aren't listening. And you know what I mean? Does what I say not make fucking sense? These people don't control the world. You know what I mean? It's not just this country they control. They fucking control the world, mate. You know what I mean? They are the top dogs. You know what I mean? They don't do that by being stupid. They don't do that by being thick. They do that by being very fucking intelligent. As soon as fucking Bozo Johnson went to see a Prime Minister, that was it. I knew it was coming. I didn't know what was coming, but I knew something was. The big one. I knew the big one was coming. Because he puts on that buffoonery, and there's only reason people act like idiots, and that's to fucking make people think they are idiots so they can get away with fucking out. And people underestimate them like you are doing. Stop underestimating the enemy and get the fuck out of their battlegrounds and get on your own. Get your advantage. Stop giving them the advantage by taking the fight to them. Because that's what you're doing. And all their people are there. All their fucking